Okay, let us start new event for now. That is Healer's Oath. Healer's Oath में क्या है? How find a healer? Healer को ढूंढना है. Talk to Galeb and ask to help Shanna. Let's do Healer's Oath. Part 29.
I used to see him sharing his rations with the children in the camps. Hard to believe he's gone.
Are you Galeb, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my
ये
debts
तो कठिन है.
for a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही मांग रहे भाई. थंडरजॉ तो खतरनाक है. थंडरजॉ तो खतरनाक है भाई. वीकनेस तो कुछ भी नहीं है इसकी.
This has to be the place. The thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
Wow. इसका ट्रैक में वो करना पड़ेगा, लगाना पड़ेगा कुछ ना कुछ। डैमेज वाला लगाना पड़ेगा।
That's got their attention.
कोई इसी से मारना पड़ेगा भाई। यहाँ पत्थर फेंको।
Last light. Gotta stay sharp.
आगे तो बढ़ भाई। बड़ी उसका बड़ा डैमेज। क्यों क्या?
Safe. For a few minutes anyway. That hurt it.
आधा तो वही है.
Out already?
थंडरजॉ मार दिया. to believe.
Why have you come to Sunfall? The Grave Hoard is where you belong.
You make it sound so attractive, Silence.
The Eclipse knows you're alive, Aloy. If their agents see you at Sunfall, you will be overwhelmed.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
This must be some horrible mistake.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages around Sunfall. Rumor has it
I have
they're
your
about
machine
this.
part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
I didn't think that woman was old enough to catch her death from ship.
Talk to Abbas.
Word is that the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors. So at least I'm safe.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Wow. So this is done. सेव कर लेते हैं.
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew.
Rounds almost हो गए हैं. 1 2 3 4 5 6. बारह राउंड तो हो ही गए हैं. अब आ जाते हैं साइड मिशंस. साइड मिशंस 8 किए हैं. साइड मिशन करते हैं. Talana is accepted Hunter's Lodge contract. That has his refuse helping a villager enter constantly. Talana के पास चलते हैं. Hunter's blind. Let's go. तो आना से बात करते हैं वो. हाँ तो नीचे ही होती है सीढ़ी के पास.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Red Maw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
चलो भौजी बुला रही हैं.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glint Hawks attack anyone who ventures
से
out.
लड़ना है.
We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it up? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Red Maw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Go to Lone Light.
About time you showed up. More Glyn Hawks incoming. More coming! There!
Take this to heart!
पाँच ही देर.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
ये हाथ आ गया. अकेले भेजना है क्या इसको?
As it should be.
Let's find the root cause of it.
snapmaw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here. Whoever did this must have left tracks from the amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow. Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too. These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं भाई. अबे?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
Compromise करो भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं.
No one wins if we fight. Surely we can reach a compromise somewhere short of death?
We've been harvesting Snapmaw hearts for days. I only need one more, and then I can settle my debt and save our home.
If I get the last heart, do you promise to stay away?
It's a good deal. Yabasha took a hard hit with that last one.
Okay, fine. We need the shards.
I'll do this for you once.
चल
And
यार,
once
ये
only.
बहुत बड़ा मिशन हो गया.
Stay here till I get back.
ठीक है, जल्दी से स्नैप मोले क्या इसके लिए. होगा वो क्या है वीकनेस.
They're scanning for me. Right on target. Got it. Now to bring this back to those hunters. There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy.
Talana भी यहीं मिल गई.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay. हाँ, ये बात इतना ही होगा.
Surrenders, I'll never feel safe.
It's like life is returning to normal after the ceasefire. I wonder if it's this the city of royalty.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
hunter splendor. Getting XP. XP तो मिल गया, skill नहीं मिला.
This is a good day.
What's
Red
Red
Maw
Maw?
कौन है?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis. Now that you're a thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a thunderjaw and a stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Maw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Okay. Let's save it.